Good morning, children. Today we'll start section 2 of lesson in Rhino Land. Yesterday I explained section 1 where we read that the mother rhino was saying about the Kaziranga National Park. She and her daughter was living there and they love to stay in the park because nowadays the national park is very secured. The government has built so many raised sections, sapuris for them. Here you see sapuris for them so that they can be safe during rains and floods, and they love to the elephant grass, and they love to enjoy walking in the marshland. Marshland means muddy water. Then they love to play in the water, Brahmaputra water. Then what were there? And she's saying that there is the Huluk gibbon, only ape living in India. This is the hornbill, and this is the mother rhinoceros, and this is her daughter Rhina, and this is the one horn for which this rhinoceros is killed. And now we'll go through section 2. Then in section 2 we'll see this is a letter written by Adil to his friend Samir. And here Adil is saying, "Dear friend, what a treat I had this winter. Mom and Dad organized a trip to Kaziranga National Park in Assam, and I saw the most amazing wildlife: deer, sambar, elephants, water buffalo, a rock python, and even the famous greater one-horned rhinoceros. It was an ancient-looking, majestic creature weighing over 1600 kilograms and was taller than Dad." Here Adil is saying that this winter he had a great treat and his father organized a trip to Kaziranga National Park. And there he saw beautiful animals: deer, sambar, elephants, wild buffaloes, a rock python, and the famous greater one-horned rhinoceros. And here he saw the big rhinoceros, and this rhinoceros is about 1600 kilograms and was taller than his dad. This rhinoceros is taller than his dad. I was amazed by its thick brown folded skin and its single horn. I felt as if I had walked into a film set of prehistoric era movie. In fact, we spotted a mother rhinoceros with her calf. Soon the two entered the river nearby and began swimming with wild abandon. It was a warm day and I learned that rhinos spent most of the day lying in pools and rivers. The tour guide informed us that they are excellent swimmers and can even run very fast, up to 55 km per hour. This is faster than our jeep was going. The rhinos also kept making sounds, and the guide told us that this was a blat and that was a squeak or a grunt or a roar. He stressed that rhinos are very vocal and make at least 10 different sounds for different emotions. But I have to say that all the sounds they made seemed much the same to me. So in this paragraph what we say that Adil was very much amazed to see the thick brown folded skin of the rhino. Here you see folds, so many fold, isn't it? All the folded skin. So this Adil was amazed to see the skin of the rhinos, the color and the thick folded skin. Then when he entered the Kaziranga Park, he felt like as if he has entered a prehistoric movie set. Prehistoric means stone age, when people used to hunt animals with stones and sticks. So he felt as if he has entered into a prehistoric era movie set. Then and there he spotted a mother rhinoceros with her calf. That means whom they saw? They saw the mother rhinoceros and her daughter Rhina. Soon the two entered the river nearby and began swimming. What did they do? They entered the river and began swimming with wild abandon. Wild abandon means very freely, without watching anyone. That means they are not caring about anything and began swimming. It was a warm day and I learned that rhinos spend most of the day lying in pools and rivers. That means when the weather is hot, the rhinos love to lie in pools and rivers. The tour guide informed us that they are excellent swimmers. That rhinos are excellent swimmers. They are also very fast runner. They can run up to 55 km per hour, and this is faster than their jeep. The jeep is going so slow and the rhinos can run faster than the jeep. The rhinos also kept making sounds, and the guide told us that this was the bleat, and that was a squeak or a grunt or a roar. And whenever they heard a rhino's sound, the guide would tell them, no, it is a bleat. Again, if they had another sound, he used to say it is a grunt or a roar. And rhinos make at least how many sounds? 10 different sounds for different emotions, because the guide always roam in the jungle, in the park, so he can identify the sounds. But Adil could not identify the sounds because this is the first time he is going and he is hearing those sounds. So all the sounds are seemed much same to him. That means all the sounds are same to him, even though they are different, but it is same to him. I hope you will be able to see this fascinating creature sometime soon. The greater one-horned rhinoceros is listed as a vulnerable species because of excessive hunting and poaching. Fortunately, national parks such as Kaziranga ensure that the endangered and vulnerable animals have a safe natural habitat. This particular park spreads over more than 400 square kilometers, and naturally we could not see the entire place. Mom explained that it had been declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. And in this paragraph, what we see that Adil is telling Samir that he is hoping sometimes Samir can go and watch this creature soon. And the greater rhinoceros is listed as the vulnerable species. Vulnerable means going to be extinct, finished, because of excessive hunting and poaching. Because this rhinoceros is killed for what it is killed for their horn. This horn is very costly. So the hunters always kill the animals, they kill the rhinos, cut their horns and sell them. For this purpose only, the rhinos are becoming less nowadays because of the hunting and killing. Poaching means kill secretly. Okay, illegal killing is called poaching. Now, but fortunately, national parks such as Kaziranga ensure that the endangered and vulnerable animals have a safe natural habitat. Natural habitat means a natural environment so that the animals can live. Nowadays, government has made so many laws that they cannot kill the animals and they must preserve these animals. And this park is very big. It spreads more than 400 square kilometers, and they cannot see the whole park in one day. So, and Mom explained that it had been declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The full form of UNESCO is United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Okay, this organization has declared Kaziranga National Park as a World Heritage Site. I later read that in 1904, Mary Curzon, the wife of George Curzon, who was Viceroy of India at the time, wanted to see the rhinoceros that this place was famous for, and she could not spot a single one. She then persuaded her husband to ensure that the wildlife is protected. Thanks to all these efforts, the park now has the world's largest population of one-horned rhinoceros. We spotted our first one within an hour's drive. So, Adil is saying that somewhere he read that in 1904, when India was under the British rule, in 1904, the then Viceroy of India was George Curzon, and his wife was Mary Curzon. So, once Mary Curzon came to Assam to see the rhinoceros, but when she came to visit the rhinoceros, she could not spot a single one. She was very disappointed because she could not see a single rhinoceros. So she persuaded, that means he said to her husband that you do something to protect this wildlife. So what he did, he made some laws and all, and declared the whole area as a wildlife sanctuary, and no one can kill animals, and thus this wildlife was protected. So thanks to all these efforts, the park now has its world's largest population of one-horned rhino. So only in Assam or in Kaziranga Park we have the largest population of one-horned rhinoceros. And after 1 hour's drive they saw their first rhino. Okay. It seems strange to me to be back now. Now they have returned from the Kaziranga National Park, and it seems strange to him in this concrete jungle after taking in all the sights and sounds of wildlife in the park. That means this is a concrete jungle. The concrete jungle में all buildings and all pakka, everything is pakka. After taking in all the sights and sounds of wildlife in the park, that means in the wildlife when they were in the jungle, the sound was very cool. Only you can hear the birds singing or animal sound. You cannot hear any vehicle or any horns and all. But now he is feeling very strange to be in this concrete jungle in the town. And he wants to go there again soon, and he wants to visit the park very soon, maybe to a different part. This time he wants to visit a different side of the park, and maybe you can join us next time. And he is inviting his friend Samir to join him this time. Yours affectionately, Adil. So he has ended the letter inviting Samir to accompany him to visit the park next time. So here in this lesson what we learned about the rhinoceros, and what the rhinoceros do. They love to swim and lie in the pools during summers. And what are their animals? This is the Dalmatian pelican, and this is the black-bellied ptarmigan, which the little rhino calf saw. Then this is the hollow gibbon, only ape species in India. Okay, so now understood the lesson. So this is all for today. You learn the word meanings, read the lesson yourself. Now thank you.